start to build. 22, 23, together. 28, 29. Add that press, 30. Breathe, boys. In 3 strokes, we're on. That's 1. You ready for that? 10, 2. Take 10 right here. 1, smooth. 2, valves on line. 3, we're on. 4, together. 5, nice and strong. 6, into the wind, boys. 7, 2 flat. 8, breathing. 9, together. 10 in, settle in. Breathe, find that length. Catch, finish. Catch, finish. Good, 2 flat. Sitting at a 30 into the strong headwind, boys. Sitting at a 30 at a 2 flat split. Together. Catch, finish. Catch, finish. Find our rhythm. Into this headwind, boys. Find the rhythm. Breathe. Catch, finish. Catch, finish. Keeping it smooth. Alright, boys. Everyone's looking either really low on their stroke rate or they're frantic at their higher rate. We're sitting nice and relaxed at our 29. Everyone's looking in the 28 to 27 range, boys. That means we got the efficiency on them. Let's stay direct, get that blade in, and then pry it through. Catch, through. Legs together. 28, 205 split. Sticking on together, boys. You're 350 in. Catch, finish. Catch, finish. All the way through. You're holding with Mount Baker. They got about 4 lengths of open water between us and their stern. Let's start to move by having our base pace be nice and quick together. Find our rhythm. Tap down out of that finish. Down. Tap down and away together. Through. Catch, finish. Catch, finish. All the way through. Keeping it clean. Get that blade in before you start that leg drive, boys. Stay efficient in the rough water. There you go. 203 at a 29 stroke rate. Again, at 203 at a 29 stroke rate. Keep it smooth. Catch, finish. All right, we're starting to move on Mount Baker a little bit. We're 600 in. They're starting to lose it a little bit. Let's stick on it, boys, and let's start to move. Breathe loose. Catch, finish. Catch, finish. Together, through. 209 split at a 28. Stick on it, boys. You're 700 in. Let's stick on it with the legs. Together, loose. Catch, finish. Catch, finish. They see us trying to move on them, boys. After that turn, they're gonna be tired. We're gonna stay up tall and start to move after that turn, all right? It's coming up in about 500. You're 800 in. Breathe loose. 204 split at a 29. You've got that 4 length gap down to about 3. You're moving on them. Keep it loose, boys. Catch, finish. Catch, finish. Keep it smooth. 206 at 29. Keep it together. Pry to the finish. Legs loose. Legs into the headwind, boys. It's really starting to blow. Stick on it with the legs. Legs together. Breathe loose. Breathe loose. You're 1K in, boys. That's 1K. Keep it together. Direct legs through. Direct legs through. Into this turn. It's coming up in 200. I want you to have a focus on staying loose and finding our length together. Right here, focus 10. boys. This turn's looking like 5K Friday turn. All right, you know what that calls for. So we're gonna keep it loose. Everyone's going wide. We're gonna take this thing tight. This is the type of turn we do every day, boys. Keep it loose and sit up tall, be ready for it. Length between us and Mount Baker is 2 lengths. They're slowing down into it, boys. Stick on it. Catch, finish. Catch, finish. Breathing loose. Here we go. I'm starting to turn us with rudder, boys. Breathe through. Catch, finish. Catch, finish. All right, let's see how much distance we can take on these boys, all right? Full rudder. Keep it smooth. Catch, finish. Catch, finish. All the way through, boys. Here we go. Starboards. Add some press, ports, lighten up. Here you go. Final stretch. Let's make that turn, boys. Together. Loose. Through. Ports, go nice and light. Quarter turn left, quarter turn left. Here you go. Bring it. Final stretch, boys. Back on even, rudder will do the rest. Support them, ports. Here we go, George. Let's go, Andrew. Set that pace for them, all right? Focus 10 on length. Focus 10 on length. Find that ratio on length back, boys. Right here. Quick, long. Quick, long. Length and a half of open between us and Mount Baker. You're at 30. 151, you got a tailwind now. Let's move, boys. Legs set. Legs set. 1600 in, 154. I think that's less than a 3K, boys. Let's keep pour it on together through. Catch, finish. Catch, finish. All the way through. Legs loose. Legs loose. Together to bow. 152 split out of 31. Stick on it, boys. Find that length and ratio. Legs loose. Legs loose. All right, boys, in 2. Take 5 to move on Mount Baker. That's 1. You ready? 2, take 5. 1, legs. 2, yeah, boys. 3, you're moving. 4, loose. 5, 150. Length of open, boys. Heads in. Length of open. You're moving on them. Legs loose. Legs loose. As soon as we get even, we're not going to stick with them. We're going to walk it through, all right? You ready for it, boys? We're 1900 in. Keep it loose. Catch, finish. Catch, finish. All right, before this race, you boys told me you had a goal. You want to find that pacing that we want to be at. You're at a 153 and a 29 and a half. You know what you want, boys. Find that leg drive. Let's go through. You got 1K to 1500. How many times have you boys rode that? Right now, we're holding even speed between us and Mount Baker. Do you want to hold with them or do you want to walk on them? Show me, boys. You're running out of distance to move on Mount Baker. If you want to move, we have to start now, all right? In 2, I want us to make a shift on pressure and start to pour it on. That's 1, 2, here we go. Legs set. Legs set. Let's bring it through, boys. Catch, finish. They see us coming. They're gonna push harder, but you're gonna work even harder than they are, boys. 149. How long can you hold on to that? You're at a 31. Pour it on, boys. Legs loose. You're slowly starting to gain on them. Let's move. Legs loose. Legs loose. Together to bow. All the way through. Catch, finish. Catch, finish. All right, boys. Bring it through. Together to the finish. Catch, finish. Catch, finish. in 2 with the leg speed. I want us to go up 1, that's 1. So up 1, boys, move. Together, breathe. Catch, 31. Yeah, boys. Come on, 153. We've played games with Mount Baker for too long. You've held on, we got the speed. Let's move now. Legs together, legs loose. You've got 750 to 1K. Let's pour it on, boys, all the way. Legs loose, legs loose. Breathe together. Our speed is the same with Mount Baker. What shift are you guys gonna make to move on them, all right? We're gonna make that shift by adding some leg speed and pushing for a 32. You ready, boys? That's 1. Let's go, last 750. Up now. Legs loose. It's less than that. It's like 650 to 600 now. Yield, quad, yield. Breathe together. Catch, finish. In 2, boys. We go up for last 400. You ready? That's 1. 2, go up now. Pour it on. Let's start to empty the tank. Find that leg drive. Legs, quick. Mount Baker took half a length on you into this final stretch. Let's pour it on. Take it through now. Legs loose. Legs, 147, 31 and a half. Bring it. Legs, everyone sees us. That's coach. That's everyone else. In 2, up with legs, that's 1. 2, 32 minimum. 31, move. Legs, quick. Final 200. Pour it on, boys. Legs loose. 32. Move. 144. Get it down. Legs loose. Legs loose. Final 100. All you got now. Legs loose. Legs loose. Pour it on. Now, boys, go. Legs, last 10. Now 1 through. 2 all the way. Final 5, 1. 2. In 2 paddle, that's 1. 2 paddle.